I couldn't see it, but he did. He had it all planned out. He had it all marked down on a piece of paper. Then he drew up all these forms that we would use to mark all the boards and everything else. My job was lift and hold. Hold what you got. You ever try to hold an 18-foot high beam, 18-foot long beam, you know how ridiculous that sounds. He would work me until I couldn't leave and lift my arms anymore. And then after I left, he would work some more. It was crazy. He could just keep going. Oh yeah. And his jeans, right? He would wear his jeans. They would be so dirty that they could stand on their own. He'd take them off and just stand them up. And then he'd wear them some more, right? I don't know how Mom ever got them clean. He'd wear them till they could walk on their own. Yeah. He joined Senator Reformed Baptist Church in the 1990s, but he never had given himself to God. He would do all kinds of work for the church and serve on various boards and committees, but he had never been saved. And one day in 1995, he went to the church thinking no one will be there. He was troubled and wanted to talk with God. And to his surprise, Pastor Wampler was there. And in that little pastor's office, he gave his life to Jesus. Even though he was saved, he still couldn't believe that he had been forgiven for all the bad things he would do. Over the next 20 years, he continued to grow and eventually understood that his salvation was assured by the sacrifice of the cross. He was cleansed by the blood of his Savior that was shed on the cross at Calvary, and by the resurrection of the Son of God. Even death had been defeated, and his entry into everlasting life was assured. He was my best friend. He was always there when I needed help or advice. Just don't get into a discussion with him about the interest rates or the government unless you want to talk about nothing else for the next few days.